Hey, welcome to part one of what I hope is going to be a Let's Play series on the game Disco Elysium, which I've heard a little bit about. I heard it's really good and it's a CRPG, but I really know nothing other than that. I know you play as like a detective. I assume you're trying to solve some kind of mystery or murder, but apparently the game's got quite good lore, and I've like deliberately not looked into it before playing the game. So I'm going in completely blind, and we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, let's click on new layer. Oh, okay, so I can select an archetype. A thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. And these are those stats, these attributes. So I'm guessing we could create a custom character and pick our own attributes, but I'll probably, since I've not played before, I'll pick one of these guys. So sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Ah, so do they have like feats as well? I'm probably going to make my own character so I can explore some of that. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a rock. Okay. And he's got, so he's got a lot of points in this. And what's, okay, so that's physique and that's motorics. How well you move your body. So I guess that's like dex. Let's create our own. Why not? Do we get to pick a little, okay, so intellect, psyche, physique, motorics. I feel like we kind of want to be a little bit balanced. So we could take... Ooh. I guess we could go low physique and slightly higher motorics and then keep these at like 3 and 4. I like that. I mean, I don't know what's good, but I feel like we don't want like a lot of physique and a lot of what I'm calling dexterity or agility. Okay, so I pick these 4 stats. And then what? So, and this is like a feat, I assume. Call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. God, there's a lot of options. And what do these? Or can I pick multiple of them? I'm not quite. Oh, I see. So, depending on what stats I have in these, I can get better things. I assume. Well, I know I'm going to be a detective, so this sounds good. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Why don't we do that? So I can set my signature. So that's my signature skill, okay. So I guess if I put like all my points into one of these, then I'd get better quality signature skills. Okay. Oh, we're done? The Furies are at... I almost read furries there. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown it.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay, so I'm like... dead?
Ever. Never, ever.
Okay, yeah, so I don't exist yet. Is this like before I'm born or after I'm dead? Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Oh, jeez. Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
I like this ancient reptilian brain guy. This is great.
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
I'm a bit confused right now. Let's visit the ancient Zero Helm. Zero Helm.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always
I'm very confused
will.
right now. Don't stop, keep singing. No, I want to get into the game. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Do you really?
I do, let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Okay, so there's like different parts of my brain interacting with each other. I thought the limbic system was the ancient reptilian brain, so
Fear.
I don't know.
Apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
And now we got the Inland Empire. So okay, so easy 8, your total 9. Okay. So I don't know what that is. Is this one of my attributes? Wait, I did this to myself.
Yes, your one disco mother.
Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be confusing, or I'm just stupid.
And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Okay, so they're talking about Earth, I'm guessing. How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out, I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
Sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go.
Somewhere in the soul
Here we are.
bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Again.
It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
No, we're going out. Mother help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Is that my alarm clock?
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice Canadian motor carriage.
I don't know what that is. Okay, medium success. Okay. Oh, it's a bit harsh. Damn. Have I got any pants on? I do. I've got pants on. They're not covering a lot though. Okay, WASD doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, or does it? Yes, it does. Okay, but it's just like kind of a weird control set. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay. Commodore Red. Whiskey, I'm assuming. There we are. So, empty cassette case. That looks like quite an old cassette. So, I wonder... Hold tab to hold... these are all the things I can interact with. Okay. So, I'm assuming we're in, like, the 50s or some shit. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Okay. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on rolling empty. Can I put my cassette tape in it? I've got like a little inventory here. Okay. So how can I equip it? In my shoes? I can hold it? No. How might I use this? Let's have a look in the bath. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Okay, so it looks like I've woken up from a heavy night. Oh, clothes. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. So does that mean it will like cover me up, but I won't be as sexy anymore? Oh, I automatically put it on. Okay. What else?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Okay. I feel like that voice sample has been like downshifted in OBS. Kind of sounds a bit like my voice does when I do like Shek voices, like it's a bit artificial.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot
I might
see
be wrong.
yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Okay, so I got so drunk that I've forgotten who I am, and the mirror's talking to me.
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking.
Okay, we're just getting the same thing
As
again.
you slowly reach your hand to abort, you clearly have not thought this
Oh.
through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Okay, we'll come back to that. I'm just going to go for a sec and check that the audio level's alright, because OBS is telling me that the game's quite quiet. Alright, we're back, and hopefully now everything is working a bit better in terms of the volume. Right, so where were we? Yes. Let's have a look at the fan.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Okay, so I can do a roll to try and grab the tie. I've got 72%. Savoir faire. I don't know what that means.
You reach out to grab the tie.
Oh, I
But
failed.
what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Doof comes over you. What does that feel like? Oh shit, okay, so I've taken damage from that. Let me try again.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end bad.
Okay, I'll try and remain conscious. I can't have game overed already.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
I'm guessing that's like my mother.
Cop suffers final heart attack.
Oh, so I'm dead?
Detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not
Okay,
come as
I'm
a
not very good
surprise
at
to
this
those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken.
Aw.
According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, so we did actually die. I guess we start again. Wow, okay. Maybe we'll pick one of these guys this time. Let's be the thinker. Continue. I'm guessing the opening's going to be the same, so we could just skip through that. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I wasn't expecting to be able to die that early.
There is nothing.
Yeah, this is all the same.
Never, ever an inordinate amount.
An awareness creeps up on you.
Exlow, do you really?
You wouldn't like it.
Somewhere in, like a fly to the ointment.
The stench of lick, a fiery...
Somehow, you
Alright. We're back in the game. Alright, speedrun time. Because we kind of know what we're doing now. I guess I'll try and get this first. Or I wonder if this always results in me dying. Let's do a bit of an experiment.
switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb.
Can we pull on the fan? Oh, this should turn it
blades come
off.
squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Right. And now we should be able to grab the tie.
You
Alright,
swoop
we got
up
it.
and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand
Horrific.
is a truly hideous necktie.
I feel like
4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
I feel like this game is being sort of, it's obviously very like noir, but I feel like it's kind of being a bit ironic with things like the horrific necktie. It's kind of being a bit tongue-in-cheek. Let's try pulling on the light bulb, see what that does.
Terrible mistake.
Ooh.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the lights are off.
Alright, we'll turn them off. Let's get our trousers. We'll get the empty cassette again. Okay, this is interesting. So I guess this is the kind of game where I don't know if it's gonna have save points or whatever, because I saw. Oh no, I can actually save my game. Let's do a quick save, just so we don't have to go through the intro again. What's
The
this?
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Okay, visual calculus. Assess the damage.
The shards
Alright, we
face
got it.
outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Well, I mean, the window could have been screwed for ages.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy, and like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in.
Okay,
Your
task
toes
game.
curl
Find your other
from the
shoe.
cold.
I feel like this is the kind of quest that I'm mentally capable of. Find a shoe. We're not saving the world just yet. Okay, oh.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Alright, we'll get them.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented
Okay.
by dock workers.
Ah, so that was my encyclopedia skill. Which is telling me stuff about the world, which is useful. Okay. I think the only thing we haven't done now is looked in the scary mirror, but we'll look out this window because I don't think we actually looked outside.
The window stands bright. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay, war-torn buildings. So, are we in, like, the aftermath of a war? I guess from those cassette tapes, we could be in the aftermath of, World War II, possibly. If this is set in the real world, which I'm not sure. Oh, and my shirt, I'll get that. Right, let's look in the mirror. It stinks in here apparently. I should turn my tap off. I don't think I can though.
The mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things.
I don't know what Elan is.
Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Let's have a look.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Let's do it. Wipe the mirror. You can see I can't. I guess that's what this is. Like, I can't see who I am. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Wipe the mirror now.
Behold.
Oh, quite handsome.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
This is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it.
There might have been, 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, I'm worried about doing these checks now because I realise it might kill me. Although it says I can retry this. 58%. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Let's try it.
It
I got
belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Getting political already. That's good shit. That's what I like. The third decade of the current century. So if this was post-war, that probably wouldn't line up, right? 1930s. That's interesting. I'm wondering when this is set now.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style.
Oh, I guess
But
this is
more
like between the
importantly,
wars?
Disco happened.
Between the First and Second World War? I'm not sure of my dates at the moment.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million.
Revachol. Where's that? It sounds a bit French, but I might just be getting biased by this bit at the end.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Okay.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, Somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
Okay, so I'm like aping some celebrity. I feel the need to make a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lemillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Okay. How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a Caprice Canema.
Caprice Canema. Okay.
It doesn't have to be.
Oh.
You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
I'm not going to try a check that I'm definitely going to fail because I'm worried about dying. Okay, I think I've done everything in here now, so let's head out to the street. Or out of the apartment. Oh, here we are, look. So I guess this is like a hallway. There we go. Oh, hello. I'll try out the expression on that woman, see what she thinks. Oh, there's music playing. That music there, yeah, that music sounds... That doesn't sound like music from like the first half of the 20th century. So I might be wrong about what's going on here. Okay, cool. So maybe we're in the next century?
Hello, officer.
Hello. Oh.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Okay.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I a military person? No, I'm a police officer, right? I guess I don't want to say that out loud. Let's keep on walking. I think the guy's quite handsome. Maybe not in that one, but still putting himself down. Yeah, that'll be locked. What have we got here? Weekend of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. So I think we're definitely in France. Is Trompe le Monde like something the Earth? Is Monde Earth? I'm not quite sure. I thought that music was coming from the radio. I guess it's just background music. Okay. Speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Okay.
Everything is cool between you and this guy.
Oh, I failed this.
He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh, okay.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Okay, so they were trying to put it on the wall, they like messed it up.
This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Okay, we know, so we're in the Insulindian Isola. I don't think that's a thing in the real world. It might be.
The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegoarius Skua.
That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
I'll leave this guy alone. I'm harassing him a bit. What have we got here? So cool. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Okay, so it means either it's Monday today or it was Monday yesterday, and they've wiped everything off the board. No, this must be Monday today, right? I haven't decided what the menu is yet. What have we got here? Inside you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Okay. So I'm guessing that's... The Union is a political organisation? Or is it like a trade union? Who's this?
Hello, sweetie.
Hello. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Just gonna turn the music down slightly. There you go.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Okay. Well, he doesn't look like a police officer. Or a detective or whatever.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Okay.
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay. Precinct 57, you must be from the 41st. So we haven't met before.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Ooh, can I invent a name for myself? I guess that's what I've got to do. I can't tell him I don't know my name. I can't retry this.
Concentration
Oh, we
makes
got
you
it.
squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay, so I didn't come up with a name? It's not time yet?
Okay then.
Processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
So, no, it's not going to be the cafeteria manager. No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Sure.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Let's say I have, yeah.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that
Okay.
until we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, so he doesn't trust me, this guy.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Let's go then.
After you, officer.
As soon as we're done talking to the owner. Okay.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up, or I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge. Yes, I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Is this guy's accent Japanese or French? I think it's French.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
But his name
You
is
can
like
talk
throwing
to
me
him
off.
whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Oh, I've got a party. It's like Knights of the Old Republic. It's like Kenshi. Okay, let's talk to Matey again. Oh, and I can go through here. Could I go through there before?
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Gart.
You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruined. I guess I'll say nothing.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay, so that's why this guy doesn't like being called the barman.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Or if they put U's in inverted commas. Or in asterisks.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around.
This
yes?
guy's, yeah, he's got a bit of a
In case we need
complex, hasn't he?
directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Oh my god.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Yeah, let's ask some questions.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Okay. I don't want to do what it tells me. I'm gonna ask him about Sylvie.
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay.
Extra fine.
Where is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian cavalry. Okay.
This man means the heavy
I'm still trying to
cavalry
figure out
of the
what this world
innocents
is.
Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. The 5th century. What, globally unified currency? Franco-Nigerian? So this can't be 5th century. This must be in a different world or a parallel world, but like France and Nigeria exist, and they were like a allied entity in the 5th century. This is very strange. I don't know what's going on here. That's all for now. We'll come back.
Not so fast.
Oh.
You owe me 130 real.
For what? What's real? Oh, what's real? Okay, well that's obviously the currency. I don't owe you shit, mate.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
No, he called me an F-slur, I assume that is. No he didn't. It's quite a thing to accuse him of. What is this
You
about?
know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
Just arrest him. What do I owe you for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Seems reasonable.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, brain damaged?
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed, but don't show him the coins. Where can I get money?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
I feel like they should be a bit more suspicious and like confused by me right now. Show them the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
I'll give him what I have.
No, you see, that's 40 cents.
Oh.
Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Okay, I'll come back, yeah.
The cafeteria manager stands, isn't it, evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
I'll keep it to myself and pick up the coins.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What
I'm
happens
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Yeah, we can get it by tonight.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Okay. So. Oh, what's this? So these are all different things I could research or like learn about, I guess. Oh, sort thoughts. Thought cabinet. Okay. Whatever happened to... Ah, so this was the celebrity guy from earlier. Alright. I'm assuming this is west. Oh no, that's the kitchen. Okay. Ah, look, and we got like a time here, so we can get in there at 1 o'clock. What's this? Pinball machine. Okay. Alright, out into the street. And here's the fence with the hole in it. God, this music is very loud. I guess it's atmospheric. Hello, hello, hello.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing the rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
Oh, there's another. Oh, there it is. Look. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
They ignore me.
It's love it in the dick.
Oh.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. Damn right.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Mate, he's a fucking... He's from the north of England.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Electrochemistry. Never mind.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
Mate, he wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Why does this guy talk about himself in the third person? That's a bit strange. Kim, what should we do? I need some help here.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Oh, okay.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
I guess I don't... Let's go look at the body. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do that. Alright, we'll stop sniffing it. Okay, what have we got here? Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. What kind of herbs? Illegal herbs? Oh yeah, magnesium and money. Oh, that increases my morale? Is that like a stat? Morale and health, okay. So, is that why I died before? Because I only have like 1 health? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do next, but I think we can leave it here for this episode. I might play a bit more right now, but I'm going to go check through this footage, make sure the sound levels are okay. I'm not sure what I can do if they're not, but it will give me an opportunity to sort it out before I record another episode. But thanks so much for watching. If you're new here, I've never played this game before, but hopefully I'll be playing more of it, maybe later tonight. And yeah, if you like this content, you want to see more of it, please like the video. press subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.